What's going on, you little YouTube motherfuckers? This is gonna be a test tonight. If YouTube starts fucking with this video, then you know they're out to get me, because I don't even know how this video could be interpreted in a bad way. So here goes. All right, back in the days when I was in high school, Benny was dating this beautiful, amazing person. She was a sweetheart, whatever, and solid human being, like the person you would want as a neighbor. Okay, and she lived on 123rd Street up in New York, Grant Projects up there. And best, literally in my lifetime, she was probably one of the most best human beings I've ever met. So anyway, Benny was dating one, and I was like, that's cool, that's a super couple, they can have amazing kids. So one day, she invites Benny and Mike to come over to her house. Her parents were gonna have some type of like a dinner type stuff, whatever. So Benny tells me, hey, listen, why don't you come with us? And the second he told me where it was at, I was like, Grand Projects. Every time I go around that neighborhood, there's cops, there's motherfuckers bleeding, there's motherfuckers chasing people on subway tracks. I'm just like, ah. But then he told me, you know, listen, the family's gonna be there, whatever, it's just me and Mike. Why don't you come over? And I love this girl to pieces. I grew up with a woman like that big. So I said, fine, I'll go. I'll go to that nefarious zone. This was the wild zone. And first I'm gonna describe what this neighborhood was like, these projects were like. And for you motherfuckers in Grand Projects, you motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. You got motherfuckers there that got released from the state prison. They still think they're inside. When they say, listen, I'm going to the store, they don't say, yeah, I'm going to the commissary. No, motherfucker, you're not in jail no more. It's like that. Motherfuckers juggling razor blades in their mouth. It's like that. So anyway, I go up there, whatever. And as I'm going to one of the buildings, it's like New Jack City type shit. You gotta walk into like the nefarious compound and walk in a couple of buildings, and then it's the building. And as you're walking through, you're running into the fucking chamber of death. Motherfuckers everywhere. As I'm walking, I hear some motherfucker say, yo, Lou. I'm like, here it goes. Just like I fucking said. I said, Benny, here we fucking go. Well, it wasn't bad. It was actually my cousin Victor. What's up, you nefarious motherfucker? And your fucking gang of hooligans? Sure enough, that's how life is. All of a sudden, we got around each other and we started talking. And they were like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're solid. Nobody gonna fuck with you out here. We run this entire thing. I'm like, oh shit, now I'm down with this whole fucking gang. But they ran that whole area up to the McDonald's. They fucking had that thing locked tight. Even the killer motherfucker I grew up with, Spanky, little good motherfucker with me, but that's the black man that you fear moves into your community. Spanky was he was an angry black man when he was 13. That's all I can tell you. Love that motherfucker. But anyway, no big deal. Time to go up to the families. The fucking family's apartment was like a 14th, 15th floor. Tall building, like 20 floors. So we go inside the building, and we're going inside the building. We take the elevator up, come out, whatever, you know, knock on the door, family's there. And it was, you know, it was one of these things where there was it was a giant, beautiful black family. A lot of people from the South and everything like that. It was grandmother's birthday, that's why. So we're there, we're hanging out, having a solid fucking time. Everybody is fucking cool. I mean, we even got motherfuckers from Nation of Islam there telling me how I have to convert. I was like, motherfucker, I'm not joining. I fucking bumped into gang members downstairs. Now they want me to join the Nation of Islam. This was my kind of fucking night. So I'm just eating there, listening to everything, cooling the gang over here, Elijah Muhammad over here. I'm fucking hanging out with everybody. Even Uncle Steve that got out of prison a few days before, and he was there, fucking back up against the wall, looking at everybody like, yo, Uncle Steve, chill out, brother. This ain't the cell block. But it was cool though. We were just hanging, everything was fine. All of a sudden, Mikey comes over to me with a concerned look, which is weird because we're technically around people that family. So, you know, and he tells me, Lou, I don't know, man. I've been smelling something for the last few minutes I can't place. So I started, I'm like, yeah, that's some nefarious smoke. I'm like, wow, that smells like burnt fucking furniture or something. So anyway, people are just chilling, black people dancing, grandma fucking chilling, Uncle Steve in the fucking corners, they're watching his back. Nation of Islam motherfuckers. You don't understand. The white man gonna try to bring you down, Lewis. I was like, whatever. I'm cool with the motherfuckers too. But anyway, smoke kept getting, like, you ever been next to like a real fire? You start tasting it. All of a sudden, Benny comes over and he's like, yo, something's on fire. And I'm like, yeah, you know, but what the fuck is it? Is there a fire outside? Is there a fire inside? He said, I don't know, I'm just smelling it. It's just, all of a sudden, one of the people in the family screamed, we're all gonna die. They opened up the front door and the fucking hallway is like, fucking black smoke. When they closed that fucking thing, it was like a cloud of blackness of smoke just came in the apartment. Grandma was like that with the oxygen mask on. So no joke. So they called the fire department, and you know, New York City, you know, big respects for the FDNY, because at the end of the day, like I look at fire departments in other parts of the country, you motherfuckers are half a fireman. Because the day you walk into a 23 fucking floor building up the stairs carrying all that shit to turn off some fucking Puerto Rican's kitchen fire, that's a different story. But anyway, moving on. Now we're fucking trapped. We have no idea what's going on. I don't know. We were like 14, 15, 16th floor. So all of a sudden, we look out the window. People are screaming, the building's on fire! It's like, my heart was like that. The Nation of Islam motherfuckers, they weren't talking about white people no more. They wanted white firemen to come save them motherfuckers. Uncle Steve, that motherfucker was like petrol. He never been in no fucking fire. He just got out of prison, now he's in a fucking fire. Talk about that motherfucker's luck. So anyway, I told Benny, yo, listen, Benny, fire department don't get here. That smoke is getting bad. So I was like, what the fuck? So I told one of the guys in the apartment, I said, yo, do you got like duct tape? Because I'm going to duct tape the seams of the door, because the smoke is just coming in. Nobody agreed with me with taping up the seams. It's okay. Smoke kept coming in. One of the cats inside the apartment decides he's going to be a half a fireman. He finds this little fire extinguisher. It must have been like this small. It was a cute one. Like the kind of shit that you use for like a little garbage can fire. He thinks he's going to go out there and stop whatever this is. They opened the door. That motherfucker went outside. And we never saw that motherfucker again. I'm sorry, because I don't even know who he was to the family. All I know is that he went out and he never came back. So now we're in real fucking trouble. Because one, that fire extinguisher is gone. That motherfucker leaving, yo, I was a brave motherfucker to enter into that black cloud. So now we're in the apartment. People are freaking out. The music has stopped. Nobody know what the fuck to do. People outside screaming, oh my God. Like, oh my God, what? Where the fuck is the flame? What happened was some motherfuckers got into the building and like put a mattress downstairs in the fucking staircase and were like smoking some nefarious crack. Motherfuckers went to sleep. with the fucking, I don't know, butane light or whatever. But back in the projects, New York City used to paint with lead paint. And that shit was flammable. So those two motherfuckers on the mattress, poof, the motherfuckers were disintegrated. All of a sudden, the fucking flames were going all through the building. All the paint was on fire. So there was no escaping anything. So me, fucking Benny and Mike, we're hanging with this black family, but they're already talking about, you know, Jesus is coming. They're holding their hands. I was like, fuck this shit. I ain't dying like this. So I told Benny, what we got to do, we got to get up to the roof. Because they got the master fire line up there. That fucking kind of thing. So we were down. So we went to the fucking bathroom. Wet some towels. Wrapped them shits around us. Covered our face. We look crazy. We look like COVID before COVID. We were out there like that. Masked up like the Mandalorian. We made that shit up to the roof. Smoke was fucking coming up. When we opened that door on the roof, like, we were breathing. We had to go back into the fucking towering inferno. It was me, Benny, and Mike, and one guy from, I don't even know who he was. He was from the group there, and he was with us. Real skinny black guy. Fucking cool motherfucker, though. And when we were trying to turn that fucking wheel, that shit wouldn't move. And Benny's an ogre, and I'm kind of like a semi-ogre. And Mikey was there, too, and this black motherfucker, he was turning so hot I could see the veins in his fucking eyes. And when that thing, because there was no hose connected, so that water was going to come from the top floor and flood the entire staircase, everything going down. So we were there, the half a fag was coming out, when that thing went, oh man. That fucking water was racing all the way down. It calmed that fire, because it was just coming up. I mean, it was like inferno type shit. I mean, like, it was bad. Motherfuckers were like, help. When I came back down to the apartment, man, these motherfuckers were tying bed sheets around grandma to just out the window. They only had like 2 floors worth of sheet. Grandma would have been fucked by the 13th floor. She would have been ghost. So much for her birthday party. All I know is the end of that night, obviously what me, Benny, Mike did in that, I don't know, that black guy, I don't know, but at the end of the day, we bonded like that. We almost went to Poofville. We fucking went downstairs. Fire department everywhere. We're all fucked up. We're all smelling like smoke. It's all crazy. Fucking in Grand Projects. And I went downstairs. And fucking Benny, I was just like, yo, don't ever fucking invite me ever again to the fucking Grand Projects. I'm never coming back to this motherfucker again. And all of a sudden, Priscilla, which was the girl he was dating, she's like, you know something? Lou, my cousin really likes you. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what she likes. I am never coming back to this motherfucker again. So, I can tell you one thing. Unless you motherfuckers saved an entire building full of black people, don't ever call me racist again. Because let me tell you something. When that guy went out there with the little fire extinguisher, I just saw him disappear in the smoke. When he didn't come back, I was like that. Oh shit, the motherfucker's dead. There were fatalities in that fucking thing. People got ghosted in there. People trying to take the elevator down. People trying to make a run for it. Trying to run down. See, me, Benny, Mike, and that black cat, I don't know who it was, we ran up. So it was fucked up. It was like we were running, touching walls and shit. That shit wasn't fucking funny. We got up to the roof, we're like that. Fucked up. But once we turned that water down, that shit started just fucking lubricating everything. It was water everywhere. We created a fucking ocean in that thing. There was 2 valves. There was one downstairs that they have to turn on and go up, and there's one on top. So it was just like flooding everything. So that's my favorite. That's my favorite black party story ever. I saw Uncle Steve about a couple of years ago. Crazy black motherfucker just comes up to me, starts hugging me. Man, I don't know who you are, man, but I love you. You saved my sister, my family. I'm like, yo, dog, what the fuck? Back up. He's like, you don't remember me? When he said, we almost burnt to death, motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, Uncle Steve. Most one like that. Love you, motherfuckers. Yeah, let me tell you something. Don't smoke crack on the mattress with your lighter. That shit is bad for your health.